Who's ready for loading screen simulator? I am. What do you mean I should have done this in advance? I don't know what you're talking about. This ain't words. It's already done. It's already over. Except it's not, because that loading screen is a dirty ass lie. Well, now I was gonna do a whole spiel like saying, hey, I fixed up the abilities, so now, like, I think Leone and Byleth have ready stands instead of Lancebreaker, and that was the only change I made, I believe.
The situation in Ramire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move. Kill! Kill!
Fantastic.
Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
This is unbelievable. There's no way to tell who's lost their mind from who's mad with fear.
If we don't act quickly, things are just going to keep getting worse. I really don't want to get involved here, but we can't leave these people on their own, right?
How about we hit him hard enough to knock him out, but not hard enough to kill him?
That's too reckless. But I'll admit I can't think of a better option.
If some must die, just know it was by the will of the goddess.
Stop that, Marianne. We have to save all of them.
Why are
There's
blunt
no way
weapons
this
not an
matters by
option
the
in
will
this
of the
game?
goddess.
I mean, there's fists, but those are mainly bladed. There are, like, 2 maces total ever. But where's just the big ass hunk of iron that you can use to smack a dude in the face and it knocks him out?
Look, there's a suspicious group hiding amongst the villagers. Could they be the culprits? If so... There you have it. Our objective is clear. Take down that suspicious group and rescue the villagers.
Yeah. All I'm specifically thinking of is, I was thinking of Mountain Blade Warband, where that's an actual mechanic in the game, is some weapons are just designed to be lethal, like swords, spears, bow and arrows. But you can also get maces, rocks, you could just kind of throw at people, so on and so forth, and they just knock people unconscious unless you hit them really fucking hard. And when they're already down, you know, like a sadistic son of a bitch. You can do that, I mean, if you felt so inclined. We're gonna need Leone here, because we need flying power. And I'm sorry, Cyril. Maybe have to leave you behind. Never mind. Hilda doesn't need it. Hi, Weevil. Gotta knock that shit off, Weevil. You're being a degenerate, Weevil. Why is Shamir here? Never mind. I can bring Cyril. Never mind. I can bring Hilda. It's just that easy. I'm forgetting someone. I did not only have 10 units. Where are the other parts of my army? Oh, there's Raphael. But wasn't there more? Maybe I'm like 1 over then, because it's Byleth, Hanneman, Morgan, Stignatz, Lysithia, Hilda, Marion, Leone, Claude, I guess, and then there's Cyril down here, and there's Raphael. I thought I had 11 or 12 units, not only 11. Am I being dumb? Am I being, like, exceptionally ascendant levels of stupid? Because I've been known to achieve, like, magnum opus tier idiocy. I have been known to be advanced level of a dipshit. So, who knows? Give me that experience, Jim. That's not yours anymore, because you don't need it anymore. Or the hell's Cyril? Give it to him. Where'd he go? I can't find... There he is. Are you guys having fun? Is this how you two get your sick kicks? 'Cause it should. It's a good time. Yeah, I don't understand what generates channel points. I do know they generate by talking a lot and just sitting in the chat. But I know you generate the vast majority of them by actually communicating with chat. And I would know that only because whenever me and Ninja do our Jackbox streams, I never ever type in chat. And after months, I've never reached 10k channel points.
Who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Who's ready for a rescue mission? Who's ready for I don't have any chest keys?
Stay focused.
Who's ready for I have a Seraph robe? Who's ready to restart the mission? Oh boy. Oh.
Thank you.
Neat. Thank you. Well, I didn't know that. That's neat. I mean, I don't even know what the hell to do with channel points.
Now.
But, you know. I can't do anything fun with channel points. One thing I would have liked to have done, which I don't know if that's possible, would be to... Because I eventually want to do, like, one of those, like, crowd control streams with one of those games where the chat can just throw money at the streamer and make bad things happen, but with channel points, because I don't think you guys are going to have a shitload of bits to throw at me, and because there's only at most 3 people, is this like a hard upper limit to the amount of people here? Which sucks, because a lot of the really fun things I want to do require there to be people here. But to get people here, I need to do fun things. But the fun things I want to do require fun people to be here, and this is a bad situation we're in right now. Have people shill ads at you. What's the problem?
Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Just buy more ads, forehead. Then again, I don't use the thing to get free bits, which is, I believe, to watch ads.
I'll rein in the villagers who...
God, I hate how this map looks flipped like this. There we go, much better. I hate it when maps don't start me at the bottom. I very much so like starting at the bottom and working my way up. Starting from the top and working down puts a focus on the enemies rather than my units, and it just doesn't feel right. Because this looks like I'm fighting towards them rather than collapsing downwards. It has a weird focus, and I'm just not a fan.
Appreciate it.
Mission accomplished.
Stay focused.
I will save you!
Kill.
Do you feel safe yet? Have you been saved? Because I can indeed do that, if need be.
Let's get to it.
That man's feeling pretty safe right now. He's bleeding out on the floor.
Thank you.
My turn.
I'm just afraid about not last hitting units, because I know these goddamn green units have a very heavy tendency for finishing them off, as much as I really don't want them to do that. You know, I'll send Lysundi over there, because I know what's coming at the top right, so I need to start sending her up that way about right now. So let's get on that, shall we? Where is my asthma? There it is. Mission accomplished. Good job, team. We've done a good job here. All right, time to go home. We killed one guy. I think we're done here for today. Dude, Hunter's Volley, nice.
Ready anytime.
Good. Aren't you guys excited to see that never be used?
Ready when you are.
I don't actually know who God's Hunter's volley. I forgot to set adjutant, so I don't know who has what. I think it was someone who had a bow. It was I think it was like Shamir or some shit. Yeah, it was Shamir. They're critting fucking big nats again. He crits again. I gotta get this man a crit ring. Christ. We talk about the unprecedented level of crits this man's pumping out 24/7. It's good to know that Gerald is super slow. He doesn't double, instead he gets doubled. Nice job. Where did all these rampant villagers get their swords? How did that happen? Where did they get those? But I mean, that doesn't make sense. If they have swords, then why don't the normal members of the town also use the swords?
Appreciated.
Why can't this dude who has advantage just kick this guy's ass? Just gotta get it. How did this guy get into this situation? Because this is like a collapsed building, and like these are like rocks, but there was what would make rocks fall? Are you telling me there was like a path back here? There clearly wasn't a path back here. Was he like? Did he like come around this way? I mean, if this dude has to knock down, why would these dudes not, come around? How did you get into this situation that makes them want to knock this fucking wall down? Why is this the route they're deciding to take? I don't know if I would say toe to toe. This is a bit of a bloodbath. They're officially not having a good time right now. Straight out toe-to-toe. Not really the terminology I'd use for this shit show that I am like providing. I want to punch this wall down for free fist experience. Yeah. Oh shit, Raphael, he doesn't need shit. Because he's mastered his class, but hasn't had a chance to. I never promoted Raphael. That's like actually just a problem. Like okay, Cyril doesn't need XP. Raphael doesn't need XP. Ah shit. Should have planned ahead for this. I forgot I didn't do that. God damn it, me. Well, luckily Raphael just got one kill and then he punched a wall. Yes, Raphael does have healing focus. That's what it's called. He indeedly doodly does. Oh shit, that's right. Ah, such a pain in my ass. Okay, you know what? Now they have another person able to give their take. Scion. How good... And there's another crit that I didn't want. How good are the crescent sickles that we get in this map? They sell for a shitload, and I've always used them as just a stronger and even more durable training lance. Because they have a fuckload of durability and they're a great junk weapon. But are you just meant to sell the bastards because they sell for, let's be frank, a shitload? They're a very weird weapon, and frankly, I'm probably going to use them anyway because they look sick as hell. But I want a professional maddening man's take on the sickles. Because I do not think bodacious points is enough to tell me that, yeah, no, this is good. Totally tubular. Lysithea does not need experience.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just didn't know if there was like anything like really about
Tomas,
him.
what in the world are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
I think I just realized they never actually have told us why the fuck they needed Flame's blood. I guess now we're gonna get some fucking information.
Bit of fun here too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas.
I mean, it's pretty obvious to infer why they needed the blood. Cult shit. Full stop. That's the reason. But we've never gotten an explicit like declaration of why did they need child blood. Well, Cyro and Raphael are fucking booty bunker trash boys. Unfortunately, I decided to give Cyro a fucking experience gem, but very topical. Also, I like the insinuation that you have every single one of my quotes memorized, despite the infrequency that you use them. I know you wrote them down, but it's still weird. It's also more funny to think that I just got that shit memorized. Ah, yeah. That was when I first learned how to use the quote bot. And I had to go back through and actually re-add some older quotes from previous series. So that technically wasn't the first quote in the quote bot, but it was the first one I put into the bot. Because, you know, I went back in time. But, that was one of the first. It brings back good old memories, you know? It's actually a great time. I distinctly remember that one, too. Because in, Digimon World, there's a training exercise, which is just like a larger than a person-sized boxing glove, just beats the shit out of you for an hour, and that trains endurance. And I put my new, recently, I'm talking less than a day old, Digimon in that. So it was actively a baby that I was just using for violence. This is a good time. I'm a good parent.
I think not.
Gerald, fuck off. I need to stand there. Lorenz can't retreat if you're standing there. Fortunately, he does not actually know Nosferatu yet. Thank you, Lorenz. Yeah, you can see there's that ready stance now. Luckily, silence gives way more XP, and I can just make it so I don't take damage, so I don't need to heal because I'm not taking damage. It's a good time. Plus XP is just also a nice time. Who the hell's hitting me here, then? Oh, it's the mage, okay. Fuck you, door. What do you think you're doing being a door in my presence? I've already said I'm still going to actively use Marianne as a healer. It's just another thing to do. It's not like I'm going to actively deprive Marianne of the ability to cast the heals. And I didn't know at the beginning how good Marianne was going to be. She was just the best candidate for my initial assessment of the students. Taking my XP. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit, I don't think I can make it there and back. Don't miss!
You are not the one I crave.
Yeah!
Blade craves their flesh. The weak.
What does he want, anyway? In any case, we need to take care of Solon.
There's that crit that I didn't want. Hey, Crescent Sickle, yeah! Hey, a free XP, yeah!
I'm only getting better with age.
Cool. Fuck you, random archer. Stop being an asshole. Now, who do we do now? We continue to spam the silence. Because golly gee, I need it. Now we're gonna have to deal with this son of a bitch Geralt trying to get murdered by running at Solon and not being able to do lethal damage. It's a fun time.
Nice try.
Leone will slowly chip that guy out. It's just gonna take a while. Frankly, and beyond that, I think we're pretty damn well off. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Thanks for the free class mastery.
I'm not setting a very good example. Practice?
You are but a savage insignificant.
Nice job, Solon, being so slow you get double. Fucking idiot. Yes, because I'm making Byleth a Falcon Knight. I've never really utilized Falcon Knight beyond the first playthrough, and I've since learned that Wyvern Lords are fucking insane, but also Falcon Knights are the mage killers, which I'm like, I've never actually seen that niche before. I was gonna try it out. Wow, she's usually not have an option that just doesn't kill. Like, that's almost comedic how efficient Lysithea is at murdering. Unfortunately, I don't want it. Because in my, at least on-screen playthroughs, I've had Sword Byleth, I've had Fist Byleth, now we're having Flying Byleth. Trying out a variety of things. Gotta have a little bit of fun. Ooh, okay. I've typically been avoiding the red exclamation point battles, because I've always seen them under a similar situation as just the fluff battles from the previous Fire Emblem games. They were like the optional side battles used for grinding, which really kind of took some of the point of the game away. But I can do that, I guess. Just to see. Who needs this? 150. Oh yeah, no, Ignatz needs it. Fuck you, random dark mage guy.
I'll try even harder next.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
Yeah. I've never seen Gradvius. I've heard the name, though.
All we can do is focus.
Someone
on the
has
next
mentioned
move.
Gradvius
I'll
before.
have
I
a look
don't
around the
remember
village.
where or why,
There may
but
still be people
I have
who
heard
need
the
our
name before. I'm a good guy. I got the shitloads of cash. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. I know they've had
Looks like we somehow managed
referential
to sort
weapons
things
before.
out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
What did Edelgard mean by
They will
this?
commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat. Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen Claude?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it!
I just realized those scenes are entirely
gone.
indicative and made because they need the the right-hand character show up, ask, "Hey, where's main character?" Same with the one with Flame being kidnapped, having the class
Coming to
head
the
leave for
monastery.
that chapter,
You've changed.
just because Edelgard could not be in two places at the same time. It also makes it even funnier in
You've been
Crimson
angry
Flower
since we first arrived.
and that whole Edelgard route, because Hubert runs up and says, "Have you guys seen Edelgard?" And then both the Flame Emperor and the Hubert disappear. Like, both of them. And no one questions it.
You look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once. Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery, if only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place. I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be a dude off screen who has a warp and a rescue.
Hey, Teach.
Stab,
That assignment
tome.
wasn't my favorite.
There are tomes in this game, I think.
I
There's got to be the
pretending to
one
be
guy
undefeated
who's
doesn't
just
do
sitting over there
anyone any
giggling
good.
like, "Oh my god, this is gonna
That
be
was
so
terrible
cool
to
from that
behold.
perspective."
It's always hard to see innocents die. Hey, all you can do is keep smiling, keep marching. That's part of a leader's job. You can't give in to despair. Not just for me or for you, but for all of us in the Golden Deer House. We have to keep smiling so the others can move forward too. As long as we don't show that we're disheartened, they'll know they can make it too. That's what matters. Sorry for getting ahead of myself, Teach. That's how I feel, but how you handle it is really up to you. By the way, I hear that guy who calls himself the Flame Emperor showed up in Remire Village. I couldn't believe it when Hilda told me the news. What could he be after? Maybe, after all, he was after the Sword of the Creator in the Holy Mausoleum. But then they kidnapped Flame and used her blood for their recent attack. Based on that, we should probably assume that their true objective is something other than the relics, don't you think?
Nope. They want the hero relics.
They called this incident an experiment, and they said they got what they came for. That means they might take this success and attempt something even bigger next time. Sadly, that's all we can assume. There are far too many things we still don't know. Flame, your timing is impeccable. Would you care to join us for a while, fair lady?
What? Why? Oh my.
Damn, she gave us the slip. In any case, I doubt she knows the full story. It seems more like she has something on her mind that she can't divulge.
Get her!
Oh, there. Settle yourself.
Get him!
Seems like it would be.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what the fuck just happened. The screen dimmed and I guess she ran away. But I don't know why.
Tomas was an enemy. We can't be sure that exposing the church's secrets would be to our benefit. Where are the answers I seek? Where are they?
I like how Dimitri is the only one in the entirety of their playthrough that I never had a moment where I made him like me less.
You did well handling that awful business.
Then again, I do have a tendency to pick the very dumb, aggressive options because I find them fun.
Of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own
Okay, I don't think Claude's gonna be in that one. We've seen it before, we should know by now.
Part 1.
Hey! Daddy Down Under! Alright, fantastic.
The Cause of Sorrow.
At least I think this is that one. Should be.
Though most...
Yeah. Are we having fun yet? Has the entertainment struck? I love loading. It's also there isn't even a red exclamation point in the entirety of this month.
I'm here. Sorry to trouble you.
Oh, someone's knocking. Give me a sec.
Tasty. Huh? Definitely. Huh?
Alright, I need to be right back after this. Down one, sure. I'm just gonna mash. I gotta go. Got a phone call. Come on, Alois, stop doing idle animations. Come on, Alois, Alois, come on, Alois.
No.
Thank you. Alois is very slow. I will be back! And you know the only way to guarantee pause the game? There we go. I'll be right back. Bye-bye. thank God for Alois and his amazing ability to make me take a little bit longer to get back to my phone calls. Also, there's someone fucking mowing the goddamn lawn outside again. Why do people keep doing this?
Keeping it clean, sweeping it clean. No more trash, nowhere, no how. Oh darn, there's trash over there.
I hope you don't hear it. This one's way louder. It's like right outside the window. Yeah, I'm seeing it picking up slightly on the audio. Tell me if you guys hear. Okay, you know, I'm gonna close my window for me at this point. I'm gonna be a second. Welcome to the magical world of interruptions via lawn mowing and repeated messages, because I also just got an email for work shit. It never ends, does it? Here we go.
Hey, Professor. The cathedral's a real important place for the Church of Saros, so I always make sure it's all sparkling clean. The monks do some cleaning too, and they tell me not to bother, and sometimes they even say to go away, but they just don't clean as good as I do. I don't stop until everything shines. Nah, not really. And Lady Rhea told me it's okay if I don't show an interest unless I feel like it. And I haven't so far, but I just want to take good care of the things she cares about. If there's a thing she wants taken care of, then I'll do it better than anyone else. What do you think? You'd go the extra mile for Lady Rhea, wouldn't you? Maybe you don't realize how great a person Lady Rhea is. She's always praying hard as she can for her followers all across Fodlan. She does it every single day. And even though she's always so busy, she tries to listen to as many people's needs as she can. When she's seen the kids who lost their parents in Remire Village, she didn't leave them there. She got the church to take those kids in, same as me. She's so kind. She's almost like a mom to all her followers, and just everybody that I can think of loves her. Hang on, you trying to say you know more about Lady Rhea than I do? Okay, maybe she likes you more than she likes me. But I know that I know a whole lot more about her than you do. I know these things, okay? So don't go talking down to me like you know better. Huh? Well, just as long as we're all clear on that.
People are now yelling outside, which made it better. That may bleed on in here. Fantastic. Great. I'm going to have my mic be muted for a little while, so sorry about that, everyone. It's right goddamn outside. Sorry about that. So, what can you do?
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students...
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel.
I'm gonna be frank.
These intruders.
I'm probably gonna need to end the stream. It's getting bad, and it's a yelling on the inside of the house, not the outside. If I don't, I'm gonna have to keep my mic muted permanently, otherwise it's gonna bleed into the audio. It's a bad day today. Don't have family issues, kids. Sorry about this. Anyway, I hope y'all have enjoyed. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Sorry for the short stream. Hopefully I can make it up tomorrow. Bye-bye.